Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we've got a Zafira VXR in for some work. I've done the headlights on this recently and someone smashed into his car. We've gone down the side of it, dented the rear quarter, mangled up the door through there, scuffed it there, up there. There's a bit of a ding there and there's a bit of a ding right up the top there. If you have a look through, there's a swage line, it's punched in there. Swage line continues and then goes up there. The skirt's all scuffed as well. It's quite a bad dent where this is, where it rolls. It's really hard to show you on camera. When I move it out in a better light, I'll be able to show you. I'm actually tempted to replace the door. I had a little look on eBay. I can get a complete door, wrong colour, but complete door, 40 quid. The amount of time it's going to take me, I could buy him a door, paint the door inside and out, fit the door for the same price I've quoted to repair that damage. He was going to try and find a door anyway, so I'm sure he wouldn't be fussed if I replaced the door, but I'll speak to him first. Window removed, so you can get around all that trim in there when we do it. I'm going to have to blend the bumper corner, blend into that door. Arden blue is a bit of a nightmare, but we'll sort it out. So yeah, that's with me for the week to get that all fixed and sorted. And we have another little gem on my ramp, Series 1 Escort Turbo. This is in for a little bit of love. It is actually in very good order for its age, considering how old it is. What's the B plate? That is, you see, that should be an 85. So yeah, very nice car. This one's done about 90,000 miles, I believe. And this is not a garage queen. I know the owner, and can't see, yeah, 92,000. It is not a garage queen. He uses this car, which is very nice to see, because loads of people, they normally park them up and never use them. But yeah, this is very nice. The engine is sweet as a nut. It's a very, very quiet CVH engine. It is pretty original. Very nice car. This is in for a little bit of loving. We're doing the bumpers, we're pulling the bumpers off, and the whole skirt kit needs doing. I think there's a few stone chips on the front valance. I'm going to do the front valance for him, the complete skirt kit, body kit, and underneath where the spare wheel is, underneath the car, I wouldn't say it's scabby, but you can start to see some surface rust. I said I'll brush it off for him, put a bit of rust killer on it, and then we just whack a little bit of wax oil over it just to sort of preserve it. He is booking this in to have a complete underneath clean up and wax oil and whatever. There's companies out there that just do that. You really need a two-poster ramp, and it's not something I could do laying underneath that little ramp there. So I said to him, look, the back bit, just to tide you over until you can get it booked in, I said I'll brush it, or wire brush it all down, put a bit of rust killer on it, and then we just smash a bit of wax oil on just to hold it back a little bit. It's not like it's rotten through or anything. You'll see when I get to working on that. But yeah, nah, what we've got to do, my first challenge for the day, I'm going to speak to him about that door, because there's a door up the road in Chelmsford. I might go and collect it for 40 quid. This, we're going to get up in the air, and then we're going to have a look. I say get up in the air. Pull the bumpers off first, because I can't pull the kit off without the bumpers off, because there's pop rivets all underneath. So yeah, let's get this on the ramp properly, up in the air. I'll pull the bumpers off, and we'll start having a look and see what's behind this skirt kit. By all accounts, when he had it off about 10 years ago, it was mint under there. And I did laugh at him. I said, this is a Ford. We shall find out. So yeah, let's go from there. See you in a bit. There we go. Give you a quick look underneath. Original airbox and boost pipes. Nice to see. Original header tank. It is very nice. There is a lot of, you know, it's not really been mucked around with as such. He's had love, don't get me wrong. All of these cars, don't matter what anyone says to you, most of them have all had paint. It's one of them. There are the odd few that have never been painted and what have you, but just walking around this, the whole lot's had paint. That, you know, it's an old car. It's 36 years old or whatever it is. They're gonna have had it. But it is very nice to see, sort of unmolested. It is what I would say a nice example, most definitely. It's no show queen, but it is lovely to see one on the road getting used properly and still very original. Very nice car. I'm sure we're going to make it look a little bit nicer. Oh, my phone's going right on cue. Right, let's get these, try and get these bumpers off. I know it's a pain. I know we've got a couple down here, which are going to be hard to get to. And I believe under the intercooler, there's a couple. I'm going to remove the grille. I might try and take that headlight out and see if I can get my hand in to get to the bolts without removing the intercooler on that side. I might smash on a bit of time lapse or I'll muck around with this. See you in a bit. There we go. I managed to get my hand inside here, and they made my life a little bit easier because there was only two of the 4 bolts on, so that was okay. I just noticed she's bleeding a little bit where she sat overnight. Typical old fool. Yeah, no, he wasn't happy with this bubbling up here, so he said sort of paint up to the line and make that, you know, tidy that up. We'll have a little look once we remove the valance what that's like. But yeah, front bumper. As you can see, this is a slightly different shade. It needs some love. It's had paint over the years. We'll strip all this down. What we do is we'll get this all right back, put a bit of treatment on it. We'll seal it up with a nice bit of epoxy primer and then some high build. And then we'll paint it, and then it should last for many years to come. This is okay in the back here. This seems to be all alright. I think it's the back one that was more important than the front one. But yeah, that's that sorted. Right, in the back from memory should be 4 bolts on these. Oh, it's been a long time since I worked on one of these. Heavy. Right. Yeah, 2 in there. And we should have another 2 in there. And the back bumper should pull right off. Let me, there's no point time lapsing that. It's going to take me 2 seconds. Let me just buzz them off. I'll see you in a sec. Rear valance is in really good condition. It's great to see. Even had the original little rubbers on it, which is good. That was a bit stiff, that hadn't been off for many years. Nice to see that that's looking okay. I don't know I don't know whether they've painted up to that or that's just all dirt. No idea. I'll clean that off and we'll have a little look, but yeah, really good to see. Might be able to show you under there. If you don't want a spare wheel bit, just looking a little bit scabby. So we're going to clean that up. We'll do that at a later date. Yeah, this is the rear bumper. And this is why. This is what needed to be addressed. So we need to try and clean this up. Use a rust treatment on this. And try and get this back in order. I can only but imagine that the metal bit is rare as rock and roll's doo-doo, as they say. So yeah, we get them stripped down and we can get them sorted out. But before I start stripping these, we're going to start drilling the spot. the pot rivets off of this skirt kit, and then we shall cross our fingers and see what's behind. Hopefully it's clean. I've got a feeling it's going to be clean, but they've not been off in a long time and you never know. So yeah, right, let me figure out how to do this. See you in a bit. This is the part that no one likes doing. Drilling a Series 1 escort turbo. What we're going to do is we're going to go around, remove all the pot rivets. I'm going to try and pull the caps without damaging them, and underneath there, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. I might have to lower this down onto some axle stands, but there's normally pot rivets underneath the kit down there. So I'm going to go around, start drilling out these pot rivets, and go from there. Twitchy bum time. No matter how seasoned you are, you don't like doing it. And we'll do it, we'll sort it. Right, let's crack on, see you in a bit. I winded my mate up. I've just sent him these pictures. See if you twig that that's a blue car. Right, they're off. Someone did not want them coming off again. They tiger sealed them all on, and it was a nightmare. I tried undoing a little 7mm lugs down here, but they're rotten. I expected them to be, but solid. Absolute shocker. A fooled with metal. Arches are brilliant. Same again, loads and loads of tiger seal. They went to town on this one as well. Nightmare, but absolutely solid. Couldn't ask for better. What's that noise? Oh, radio. my bad. Killing the battery. Absolutely pucker. Yeah, really, really good. I bet he's going to be happy when he sees that. Yeah. They did not want them coming off, that is for certain. So, I've got to try and make them look beautiful. Make them look beautiful. And we're going to sort this front valance out here. Well, we're going to paint from here down, basically, to this line. Paint it across there. I'll knock it all back. We'll put a bit of epoxy primer on that to hold anything back. And then we get some colour on that. He wasn't happy with this little bubbling patch here. Obviously we'll clean all this up. You couldn't see that where the bolts are on there. Yeah, that is that. I am now going to pick up the door for that zafira. Get that sorted, and I've got a fuse board to go back to Ford's for my missus's C-Max. I had a problem with the indicators not working, and them fuse boards are a body control module. It cost 270 quid, and it turns out it had a broken wire, basically, so it wasn't even nothing to do with that. So that's going back to Ford's in a minute. Yeah, I'll probably see you when I get back. See you in a bit. I'm back. One rear door. Much easier, much quicker. I'm trying to sort all that mangled swage line and everything out, punched under there. It's actually punched under the moulding as well. It's hard to see there, but I'll show you when I put it out in the light. 40 quid. Much easier for me to paint that in and out, put the door on, job done. You think for the life of me that I could find my missing axle stand? Got one there. I've got two under the motor, a bit unorthodox, but I can't find my fourth one. Someone has borrowed an axle stand off me and I can't find it. So give me enough room to get under there and just drill them pot rivets off quick, and we'll jack it back up, swap round the other side and do the other side. Let me crack on with this and then we'll get on the other side. They're off. Bit sketchy doing it that way. But yeah, looking good. Quite impressed. Same the other side. Oh sweet. So, it's solid, which is one good thing. Quite shocked. I was expecting worse. Right, we've got our pile of bits to sort out. They tiger sealed these on and all. You'd think, wouldn't you? All them rivets, why would you need tiger seal? And people are crazy. But it is what it is. I've got to put it right. I'm probably going to have to tiger seal them back on again, I don't know. We'll have a little look. We'll do a test, we'll put a couple of rivets in and see. If it pulls in correctly, then we won't bother, but if it don't, we'll glue it and push it. That's the reasoning behind them putting loads of tiger seal around the arches, I'm guessing, is to hold them down nice. But yeah, we'll get there when that's done. That's what I wanted to achieve today. It took me a bit longer to go and get the door and drop that other part off than I wanted, so that's pretty much what I'm doing today. So yeah, that is it for this video, really, to be honest. But yeah, there'll be plenty more videos to come on this and the VXR. We'll get the VXR sorted in the morning. I've got a couple of other things to sort out now. So yeah, as always, a massive thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon on the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.